First of all, we must differentiate very well where we apply the reinforcement. Later, in the constructive feedback part, we will see more reasons why we should always focus on behaviors. But in this case of the positive reinforcement, we must be clear about the following equation. Performance equals results plus behaviors. Let's say, for example, you have met with two friends who owe you money. The first is late because he left the money and he had to return home from the halfway to get it. Sadly, the second friend is as confused as the first, that the same thing happens to him. He had to return left home late, but finally he arrived on time to the appointment after driving in 15 minutes what the GPS marked at 25. What should we do? What do you think? We can never forget that we are experts in safety, and that does not end when you leave work. First of all, we should congratulate and reinforce the safe behavior of the friend who is late. That friend has not only driven respecting the speed limits, but also has decided to have a good communication and to explain you the reason, a simple forgetfulness. If we reinforce the result of arriving on time in any circumstances, we will be creating the condition for the repetition of this unsafe behavior. Of course, once the behavior is suspected, we must celebrate the result, but in a safety way. But in safety, we are not worth one without the other. Results and behaviors are needed. Yeah, we can leave a small sample of things, necessary things for the positive reinforcement to set in the behaviors. The first thing is to do it frequently. If we expect a positive consequence of our behaviors, we will tend to repeat them. It is good to be specific and address by name to the people or to the person to whom we are directing doing the reinforce. The individual efforts must be pointed out. Let us also be specific about the behaviors, as I told you, to be reinforced and why it's important for safety, for the organization, or even for you as a team leader. Please don't be very repetitive or give praise when they are not real. Finally, let's always make the reinforcements as close as possible to the behavior that is kind of immediate. Because we will talk about this in the feedback videos, but when this is very remarkable to fix a good learning. As talking about the type of reinforcement, most of us can create social reinforcement. Also, we have this tangible reinforce or rewards, and also they work in some cases. Finally, as the best advice, think that how the person to be reinforced is. John is not the same as Mary, or Mary is not the same as Mike, and they need different things. We are all different people, and that is how we should be treated.